Hi guys, in this video I'm going to discuss my experience at a camp fair. The reason I chose to still go to a camp fair even after I'd been placed was just to meet all the people, because when I first started the whole process I was a VIP because I paid early to get in, and I met quite a few different people even before we properly started doing anything. So I decided to still go to meet these people because I knew they were all coming up. What I found good about the fair was even before we got in, we were all stood outside at our allocated time that everyone needed to be there, and my friend Gemma, she hadn't been able to get the same time as all of us, but they still allowed her to come in with us as well. We were all stood outside just laughing and joking with all the staff, and they made us feel calm, because I know a lot of the girls and lads that I were with were slightly worried about talking to all the camp directors, and they made them very, very calm. And I found that very good that they didn't have to do that at the end of the day, but they chose to. Once we got into the HQ, I just have to say that HQ was just fantastic. It's decorated in a way that I would not thought an office would have been decorated. They had cartoon figures all over the place, a humongous palm tree right in the middle. All their little offices were made to look like cabins. It was just fantastic to look at. You felt like you weren't in an office. Once we were all stood around waiting to go further into the office, we were stopped by the IENA visa sponsorship people who had a chat with us, introduced themselves to us, said what they do, which they basically process all the applications through from being able to be hired to hired, and then they let everyone know that needs to know basically that you've been hired by a camp. With myself not being there to be hired by a camp, I was able to just sit back and watch everything going on around me, seeing all the people stood in queues waiting to go see the different camps, because a lot of people had favourite camps. So what I basically did was go with my friends and talk to them about maybe which ones would be helpful for them to go to. And what I had to do in the end for some of them, because some of them unfortunately hadn't been placed at the fair, was to be there and help calm them down and reassure them that this wasn't the end stage. There are still loads of camps out there in America, because there's over 900 camps, and at this fair there was only 14 camps, so it wasn't the end place for them. There were more camps out there. One thing that I am gutted about when I was at the camp fair is I saw that they bought loads of free pizza for everyone, but I unfortunately hadn't managed to get any. But the one bonus was, once I got back outside, I managed to grab a marshmallow. So I tried, and I mean tried, to do the roast of the marshmallow, but I don't think I'm very good yet, so I'm going to carry on practicing. Overall, my experience at the camp fair was that it was very good and a great way to meet people around the UK, because the people that I met came from London all the way up to Edinburgh. So it was a great way to literally meet people that I probably would have never met before. I would totally recommend going to a camp fair, not just to be placed by a camp, just for the experience of meeting new people, looking at the HQ if you can get to the one in Manchester, and you can have a look at all their merch, because I did buy quite a bit of merch, from the Letterman jackets to the t-shirts, because this is one they just bought out, to their jumpers and hoodies. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and see you soon!